we are, guys. Our instalment of the evening. Very, very much looking forward to this session. Definitely coming back without the missus next time. To be honest, I wouldn't come back here on holiday for a normal holiday with like the family. It's been very boring, but I'm definitely coming back for a fishing session. Alright, so we're at one of the famous lighthouses today, and we're going to fish a mark a little bit further up to the left, maybe. Oh, we've never got another mark to look further down to the right. But the main target for the day is hammerhead shark. So I'm sticking to my guns. Gav's obviously got 6 O's on, I think. I'm doing 10 O's all the way. Massive, massive fish bait. And see how we get on. Here we go. Well, good evening, folks. Down on the Canary Islands this evening on a lighthouse mark, and we are targeting the one and only hammerhead, myself. So I've got big baits on, tenor hooks, wire traces, and I'm seeing if my dreams can come true down this mark. Family holiday with the girls and stuff, so we haven't managed to do the fishing that we wanted to do. Having said that, I will be back next year, so we're going to hire a car mid next year, and got a few boys who's interested, so we're going to come over and have a play, bring the big rods out to play. But met a nice angler, from English angler, who's over there with his missus for the week, Sidecar. He kindly picked us up from our hotel this evening and took us down to a mark. We went to fish a port, but unfortunately not allowed to fish there anymore. It's all fenced off and stuff. So instead of like seeing people inside of it, we thought, not here to break any rules and stuff, why not just head back to a different mark? So we were given this mark by a friend of mine, Adam Slack, and he's done very well over here. So we thought, do you know what, we're going to have a little play. So sort of looked along Google Earth for the part of the beach we wanted. I mean, there's a lot of fat anglers along here. So there's 2 to the right hand side of us, further up, and there's 2 guys further to the left of us. But we're on the nearest point to where it drops off. So who knows? Who knows? Never been here before. Got used a little bit of common sense, haven't you? But no, it's been a nice break, well needed. Hopefully we can see a few fish out there. So we've got Mark, and he's had a bite straight away. He's using smaller hooks and that today. Gav's gone for 6 O's. I've got 10 O's on. So hopefully between us we can see a fish out. So we have first bite. Me and Gav so far. Gav's rod's just gone over. We were looking at Mark to the right. What do you reckon you've got down? Shouldn't play around with it, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think it's going to be a little bring or something taken away. Gav's does a lovely bite there. There you go. There you go. He's there. Woohoo! Let's see some fish out. Muggins has got no shoes on. So it looks like I'm going down with a gaff. Yeah, there we go. We got 2 of us with shoes on. Here we go. That's what I like to see. Team effort. We'll get wet. I'll bring my gaff. You bring yours. Oh, I got a slacker light now, haven't I? Yeah. Sat on it, maybe. Maybe sat on it. It's definitely there. That. Couple of little knocks there. Yeah, it could be anything, so we'll come back to it. He's on it. It's what, mate?
Stuck in the bottom, I think.
Stuck in the sand?
No, it's moving.
You reckon, Ray? Yeah, I'll take that off of him, mate. Hold it there. Yeah, he's alright, mate. Well, hopefully got 2 fish on here for the minute. Both of those bites then come very short in. I basically waded down to as far as I could. Come off? Nightmare.
You need to get that up as much.
Well, he thought he was waiting for a bus, and it wasn't a bus he was waiting for. We have a ray. No, let go. Oh, nightmare. Yeah, a little bit of weed where we are, guys, but yeah, what can I say? When some you lose some, let go. He just mouthed it, didn't he? Yeah, lots of weed. I'll get that weed for you. Right, we'll have another go. Mark has just had a screamer, and I mean a screamer. What do you reckon? Nice fish? That rod, guys. It's going. It's going. Woohoo! Yeah, baby. Gavy's in here. That rock. Right, we're going to go down now. Is he coming right, is he?
Yeah, it's coming.
Let's go down together. What we got then? December. No socks on. I've been told to watch for the brown-nosed stingrays because they've got big tails. This is all new stuff to me. I've never, I mean, it's a lot different what we do back home. I think the fish is just sat there now. Water is warm. Come in?
Nah, solid.
I just sat there.
I'd rather sat there in that rock with it.
Yeah, he's going over.
Just sat there, is it?
Yeah.
A bit of rumpy ground out there.
How far out do you reckon he still is? Not very.
Too far away down.
Too far away now? They're about his leader.
That's the leader, Okay. There you come. Go on, boy.
Here we go! Woohoo! Give me Cheetos right here!
Well, but it's not fighting very hard now. It could be a
what?
butterfly. I was going to say it could be an angel, but probably an angel. Diamond ray.
Hey?
I don't know what it is.
That's the beauty.
It's old in there now. It probably is a ray. On the street. Stop.
Huh? Right. Keep it straight, he's not going nowhere, is he? What's going to do? A little bit too much for me to wade out to.
Yeah. I'm trying to go.
Feel like a good fish.
Oh, it's a good fish.
What did you put gas up? £50.
If it's the right.
Huh? Some people lock into these fish now and stand there with loads of pressure and keep them moving. Mark was saying when he had one before, he had one about £150. And what he does is just keeps the pressure on like that, and just instead of trying to like use all your body to wear the fish out, just lets the fish do what he wants. And when it starts to move again, just literally gives it that pressure. Main thing, personally, I would say, is you don't want to let any slack here, when especially with fish coming like that.
Oh, a minute. Come back again. Come on, baby.
Bit of bullying going on now. Here we go, he's coming, he's gonna come, he's gonna come. He's coming, isn't he? Yeah, he's coming, he's lifting. He's lifting. No. Coming up, coming up. Come on, he's coming.
Good weight for it.
Yeah. No, he's on the surface.
Butterfly.
Hey, I don't need the gaff back, boy.
Nah, I don't get it.
Look at that. What a sexy looking ray. It's butterfly, isn't it? Butterfly ray. Have you had a butterfly before? No. There you go, mate. Well done.
Thank you very much.
There you go. Put you on the mark there, he's on it. Lovely little fish. Goes to show the account they give for themselves, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What he said. What do you reckon, 25?
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah.
Big spike on it, look at it. Look at his sting.
You what, mate?
Look at his sting.
The stinger, yeah, see it's
Double.
Yeah.
It's a double sting.
You have to watch that, wouldn't you?
Yeah. It won't whip over that far, I don't think.
No, not on these. But you're going to try and get in the back as quick as you can. I'll go get my phone so we can take a picture.
Can someone grab that for us?
Yeah.
See where is it?
I won't get my I won't get my
That's easy. You can take a picture.
Yeah, he's going to go fine.
Made up, I am.
Yeah, brilliant, mate. Well done.
That's what I wanted.
Is it?
That's as big as I want on the spin.
Yeah. Just goes to show, though, you know what I mean? With that ray that size, you can't really afford to bully it, could you? Do you know what I mean? Once they just hug to the bottom, that's it, isn't it?
Right, game on. Do you want a picture? You're going to stand behind it and you lift it up?
I'll get in here if you can.
Turn your wave light off?
Who's me?
Yeah, all off. All still off. There you go.
good.
Now the good part. Butterfly ray about to be in return to fight another day.
Tiny.
See the sting, that's what you got to watch out for, guys. A lot of these fish over there,
Double sting that.
double sting, you do not want to get caught by these. Gonna make sure this fish goes back now. Get pushed, there you go. See his way, the wings? He's got a bit of depth of water. The main thing now is to make sure he's gone back. You see him there? And to make sure he goes along the surf. Exactly the same as we do back home. The smooth hound. See him, he's going upside down. He's just watch where you're standing though. There he goes, there he goes. And he's gone. About to fight another day. Here we go. Look at that rod. To say double over is an understatement. That's a good fish. Yeah, they're handling it, the boy. Quite impressed, really. Holiday travel rods. Tighten my pride on it. Mate, I've got slack long as well. Bring one away. Out of the way. Still out there, isn't he? Go down with the gaff and look. I'll have a look down a minute. He's still a way out. Yeah, he's still a way out. Yeah, he's a good way out still. Pressure on, pressure on. He's had it on for about 15 minutes now. Just holding on to the rod as you do, casually just leaning back into it. You can't put much more into the rod. It's just got to play it. That's all we can do. Wait for it to go and play it. Okay guys, these Akios rods, I got to give them due where it's due, because he's locked that over now, like proper. He's coming now, isn't it? Here we go. Yeah, gonna come down. Fair play to those rods. I mean, they're not no T1200s. Yeah, I can see it. It's gonna drop. I don't think you're gonna have a choice. I don't know if that was what I seen. There it goes. Is that a butterfly or is it?
I think fit.
He's coming anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
There we go. I didn't really get to see it. Is it? Is it a butterfly, is it? I can't see it.
That's monkfish.
Is it?
Shark. Not that.
Yeah, don't gaff that now. No. He'll keep it coming, he'll keep it coming.
Right.
Is it, what is it? Oh, blimey, watch its tail, mate.
Yeah, I am, yeah.
Watch its tail. Gaff, big stinger. You have to gaff it underneath the wing. Just watch its tail.
Big one.
Yeah, I know. Hey! There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we come for. Keep coming up the beach. Keep coming up the beach.
Nice as you get.
Keep coming up the beach. That's a big one, isn't it?
Heavy enough.
That'll do. We've got to put him back. Look at that. Positionally gaffed, so we can take the gaff out of him now. Watch that tail, mate. That is what we come from. Yeah, baby, look at that. How big do you reckon? It's got to be 70, isn't it?
Getting that way.
Yeah, easy.
Measure it.
Look at that.
You want to measure it?
Yeah, if you want to, yeah. I'm going to go and get I'm going to go, if you keep a thing on him a minute, Gav. I'm going to...
You might want to put that.
Say hello to my little friend. Big G on it. Took some time coming in. Joys of catching big stingrays, you're going to get wet feet. But it's worth every penny. Woohoo! Yeah, boy. Don't think it's far enough. Need more depth. Okay guys, that's the end of our trip, and yeah, a couple of fish out for the lads. Sadly nothing for me at the moment, just can't get past the bream. As it's got to low water and the tide's changed, it's just bream bites constantly and they're stripping our baits. But we're going to make our way back now. But oh, Mark's just had another bite. Mark had his first butterfly, he's over the moon. He's getting some really aggressive bream bites again now, and yeah, it's a shame using bigger hooks really. I think you could have some really good fun with the bream down here, but there's a few anglers out, and yeah, definitely worth the session. I mean, seeing that stingray come out, guys, we wanted to see what those rods could do, and we didn't know whether they would cope with what we were going to throw at it. And Gav's proved today that they can handle pretty much anything you're throwing at it. I mean, it's a clean beach. He locked right into that fish, and he had no choice but to try and move it in the end. We don't know it. We've got the measurements for it. We didn't weigh it, but we got the measurements of the fish. I would estimate it around 80 pounds. Very, very nice fish. And yeah, he just kept pressure the way, as you can see, the rods at the end, he had no choice but to lock into it and just bully it. And the rods, to be fair, handled it superbly. We were going to leave them with reel down with the multiplier. We decided to move the reels up and go for fixed spool. And anybody who's looking for a travel rod to take on holiday and chuck in your suitcases is a rod which I would highly recommend. And be sure to check out the Slamfish Facebook page and get with a Nobby Clark. He sells the rods himself, and you can purchase them through Slamfish. But no, fantastic night. Hopefully catch you all later on. Tight lines. There we go. It's a small one tender trip. I'm buzzing with that. I'm going to get it back now.
Come on. Go that way.
Mark taking it back. The fight another day. Should get his things with him now, shouldn't it? He'll go back. Okay, welcome guys. So what an evening. It was a bit of an adventure. So we went down to the first mark. We were going to fish the harbour, and unfortunately the fence had been put around and said no fishing. So we abided by the rules and headed back in the motor and made our way down to the lighthouse. So it's a mark which we a few people we know have fished in the past and stuff, and yeah, went down there, looked on Google, sort of found our whereabouts to where we wanted to fish, and we had a go. Not deep, but deep enough. Gavin literally smashed it with that nice fish. I mean, that's made the adventure for me really. It's a family holiday really, but we managed to get a couple of sessions in, and when you're coming away on holiday, sometimes that's what it's about. And yeah, it was nice to have the angel shark. He'd done the business this time. He had the angel shark, which was a lovely fish to see out. Obviously a bycatch, got it back as quick as we could. And to see that rough tail stingray come out last night was very nice. I mean, the rods is what it's all about. I mean, when you come away on holiday, sometimes you don't get to take the big rods, and having that to go in your suitcase is what makes the difference. And it really has made the difference, guys. I've got to be honest. I mean, we've took him away a couple of times now, and as you know, we all purchased the Tronics Pro Nanos, and they just didn't stand up to the job. And there's not very many travel rods available on the market, what will fit in a suitcase. Now, I bought a sports hodl suitcase. I'll do another review about it. This is based on this. If you're looking to go fishing abroad when you're going on holiday, you want something to go in there, I've got a little fold up tripod which I've put in. We've got one of these each which we take, which was supplied by Slamfish for the review, and I'm just going to go with it. So it's the Achios Nanotech Travel Beach, 12'6", and it is casting weight of 85 to 170. You can do a bit of gilting, you can do a bit of bass, you can do a bit of everything, like the leads and stuff like that, breaming and that. But I'm telling you now, when it comes to the big stuff, it will handle it. It's just a lovely, lovely rod. 6-piece. I had that set up last night with the cannon on there for casting. I didn't use it in the end. I used a finger grip, which was supplied with, but I'll just go through the rod so you can get a little look into it. Guys, if any of you are after purchasing the rod, do check out Nobby Clark's shop. It's based in the Isle of Wight. I'm sure he'll send out if needed to, or if you're in the area and stuff. I mean, at the end of the day, it's like the reviews and stuff we do, it's always nice to see back to those that will help out with them, you know what I mean? And he'll do some good rates for you as well. Nice lad, always help a brother out when they need helping out, you know what I mean? So yeah, do check out Slamfish Isle of Wight. But to be honest, I didn't know if it would cope with it or not. It's not as backboney as the Nano, but it is. Oh, sorry, this is the Nano. It's as the Tronics one. I think that's had slightly more power in it, but when it comes to power, it's all through the rod. It was more of a J-curve rod. Now this is not completely J-curve. I would say it's more of a C-curve rod. But it's a very nice addition to your collection while fishing abroad. I mean, I've had not massive stingrays. We had stingrays up to 20 odd pounds when we went to Tenerife this year, and yeah, biggest fish so far we've had on it is that stingray last night. I would estimate it around 70 to 80 pounds. It was a very big fish. I would be looking more at 80. We got the weight length of it and stuff. We can do a calculator of that later on. Adam's got a chart, so we're going to send it over to Adam and he'll send the details back. I'll make sure I put that on the Facebook page. But yeah, just massive. You couldn't move it. And I know, guys, some people don't agree with gaffs and stuff. But what I will say is this. We're fishermen. We put hooks into fish. We bring them to the shoreline. That's what we do. And along the line of that, you get a lot of anglers what try to take the welfare of the fish by catch and release. And unfortunately, at times, you get times where you've got the choice of a gaff and a fish, or letting a fish get smashed against rocks and stuff like that. And me personally, if I can get to precise place a gaff, I would always do it in the side of the mouth, away from any organs and stuff. On rays and stuff, you don't want to be gaffing them up into the head. So obviously, well, they're in organs and stuff like that on the head, you know what I mean, on the brains and bits and pieces, whatever goes on in fishes. And we won't go into that details because I don't know a lot about it. But what I will say is just a quick pin in the side of the wing. It will heal within time, and safety-wise more than anything. If you're in the water with those stingrays, you can't be lifting them up by the tail. You get whipped by those tails. So obviously gaff placement is put to that. You wouldn't move a fish like that with your hands. You just wouldn't move it. I mean, it was so strong. I mean, Gav's a big lad, and he couldn't pick it up on his own. You know what I mean? It was a case of having a couple of them move back with it, and I was lucky enough to be able to capture the footage on camera for you. But guys, as I said, 85 to 175 gram. Would it handle bigger? We've had 170 gram leads, 75 gram leads on them, and we've been casting whole mackerel baits, so you've probably got best part of 200 grams there. It gets a bait out. I mean, when I put it on a multiplier the other day, I think I was getting better distance with the multiplier than the fixed spool, but I was hitting over 100 yards with a bait with it, you know what I mean? Yesterday I think with the fixed spool probably 80 yards, 80, 90 yards. But no, it's a very nice bit of kit, and we'll put it away at the same time. So it goes down like so. Very easy to put together, and yeah, unfortunately that's the end of our trip. However, I will be back. I'm going to come back next year for a week fishing. So then I'm going to bring the big rods. I'm going to get the bazooka tubes. Probably hire a villa, fill it up with fishermen, get the cameras on the go, and we will go out and see what we can get. So I want a hammerhead. That's obviously I was fishing tenor and big baits the other day. Gav basically scaled down and smashed it. Lovely to see that fish come out. Obviously we didn't know it was protected or nothing. We got it back as quick as we could. And yeah, it's the star of the show this time. It's what it's about, isn't it? But big shout out to Mark. Met him on the mark the other day. Lovely guy, English guy. Helped us out big time. Really, he came all the way down an hour and a half to pick us up, and he drove us down in his rental car last night. And a lovely evening. You know what I mean? We chopped him a few pennies just to say thank you and that for the. He picked the bait up and everything. We couldn't get fresh bait. And it just goes to show, especially when you're on holiday, you know what I mean? We never met the guy before. Both of us obviously went along for the evening, and it was a nice, pleasant evening with another angler. And that's what angling's about, meeting people, isn't it? But as for holidays, if you're looking for holidays, personally, I think there's better places to go. But if you're looking for a fishing holiday, then I'd highly recommend it. And we'll be back in 2025, ready for it. But no, that is the nanotech from Akios. Check out Slamfish, Isle of Wight, Nobby Clark, and yeah, get your orders in, guys. I mean, personally, I would say, I've used a lot of travel rods and that, I would say that is probably the best travel rod you're going to get available on the market, what works. I'll be truthful where it's truthful as needed. I mean, the rod we done last time, I would say had more backbone on it, but it just didn't stand up to the job. You need something what you're going to take away and stand up to the job. We wasted nearly 400 quid each on those other rods. Both had bought a pair of them and just gone. Obviously, I sent a message in, an email into Tronics, and no response whatsoever. And you know what I mean, you don't need that. If you're going to go and spend hard-earned money and it doesn't work, you expect for the company to at least get back to you a bit. These ones here around the same price, and we've literally smashed it with them. I mean, we've chucked everything we can at them. They stood up to it. They haven't snapped. And yeah, it's personally, if you've got £100 braid on your reel and you've got £60 of drag, that rod's going to snap before the reel and the line's going to snap, and that stood up to the job. Anyway, take care. I hope you're having a lovely, getting ready for Christmas. This will be over the Christmas period. I'm not sure when it's going to go on yet, but I'm currently stood in 24 degrees. I'm going to go and have a beer, head down into the town, get some little presents and gift things for the family on the way back, and then going to go and sit by the pool and have a nice relaxing day. Tight lines.